This week, as I prayed through the respond cards, God grabbed my heart in a special way for somebody in our family. Her name is Melony, and I wanted to share a little bit of her story with you. I'm new to this church and new to Jacksonville, Florida. Recently moved here from Las Vegas, Nevada. I've been attending and loving it. I feel I really fit in here. My faith is getting bigger and stronger. I'm very thankful for this church. I have a question. I looked online on the website to see if there were any type of donation services. I've been trying to do things on my own and raising my kids and working. I just don't have any extra money to get things like beds or basic needs that we could really use in our apartment. Any type of used or new furniture, I'm even willing to work it off. I'm not looking for money. If there's anything like that within the church family, it would be very helpful. In 17 years as a Jesus follower, God has rarely stirred my heart like He did for Melony and her 2 boys. So I called a few of my friends, told them what God was doing and what He was asking from me. And from there, the story has been amazing. And since we're family, I wanted to share that story with you.
We started off at the church to gather the trailer, which did not work, and so we had to stop off at 3 different U-Haul places. Each one was worse than the next. Until the very last one we got to, were a wonderful girl who decided to bless us and actually give us a very large U-Haul for a good price, because she knows we were trying to bless somebody. We kind of told her what was going on. The very first person that we met was Uncle Steve, Caitlin's uncle, who blessed us with a couple care packages and some very nice items. Then from there we moved on down to Jack's Tactical, where Larry and Paige, Parker and Austin gave us a care package and some gift cards, which were going to be amazing. From there we ventured on the other side of the world, which off of Emerson, to BJ's house, and going upstairs and carrying a couch downstairs. That's always fun. So we were able to take that venture all the way across town and make it back to civilization here at the beach. We made it to Matt's house. We gathered a few things from Matt's. We've got a nice queen-size bed, some linens and other essentials from there. So a couple pictures. It's going to be amazing. And then from there, obviously, we have made it to my home, which is the last stop of the day before we head back to church. And with Cookie and Caitlin and Ron and Scott behind the camera, it's been a day that I'll never forget, and I'm very blessed to be part of.
Over the last 48 hours, we have seen an incredible outpouring of generosity. We've got new stuff, donated stuff. We're packing it all up, about to drive over to Melony's house to bless her and her 2 boys. I cannot wait to see what happens. So what's going to happen is I'm going to walk out here with her. We'll introduce her to everybody. We've told her your family's in the parking lot waiting on you. This is a huge deal for her. I just want you to, just for one, forget about your role in this whole thing and think about hers.
I was shaking. I was embarrassed. I didn't want people to come in the house. I wanted you guys to come in. I was scared. When I saw him and saw he was actually here, this is real. This is really going on, and you don't think when you ask for something what you're asking for, and then when it happens, it's I was thrown out of life vest, hoping somebody grabbed it. And somebody did. More than one person. It's amazing, when he came in and talked and the words that you guys are all warm and welcome, and we all have our story, and to hear that it's okay to be like that. People say it, but then do they really mean it? And I saw people meant it tonight, and that nobody judged, and They meant it. I sat there and I thought about it, and I put the card down. I looked around, like, is anybody gonna see me write this? I thought, do you ask for stuff like this, or do people talk about stuff like this? Is somebody gonna look at me like, what's this girl doing? My prayer request is new to this church, new to Jacksonville, Florida. Moved here from Las Vegas. I've been attending and I'm loving it. I feel I really fit in here. My faith is getting bigger and stronger. I'm very thankful for this church. Question, I looked online at a website and to see about, is there any type of donation services? I've been trying to do things on my own. I'm raising my kids and working. I don't have extra money.
Take your time. Take it.
I don't have extra money to get things like beds for them. Things that an apartment needs. Okay. Any type of used or new furniture. Just to work it off even. Not looking for money. Anything like that is there anything like that within the church family? 2-bedroom, 2-bath needs.